proteins, you require approximately 0.8 to 1 gram body weight. So if you're an individual weighing 60 kgs, then you will need somewhere around 55 to 60 grams of protein in your regular diet. Okay, so proteins is vital for growth and repair of the body tissues. So any wear and tear in the muscle, or in the growing phase of your life, you require proteins for formation of the cells, and also for the formation of the muscles. It also helps in fighting viral and bacterial infections. Proteins, as I said, they are an important part of the antibodies. Antibodies are the cells that are the fighter cells of the body, and antigen is the foreign body that is attacking us. That is the virus or the bacteria. That is called as the antigen. And antibody is the white blood cells or your red blood cells or platelets that are helping you fight that infection. So all those are made up of protein. So the sources, as I mentioned in the quiz, egg is one of the rich source of proteins. Besides that, fish, poultry, and for vegetarians, pulses and nuts are a good source of protein. If you're looking for first-class proteins, they are more available in the non-vegetarian food. For vegetarians, the protein content of pulses and nuts is good, but the quantity will need to be a little more than that compared to egg, fish, and poultry. Moving on to the fat-soluble vitamins. So we have vitamin A and vitamin E. They are great anti-inflammatory and antioxidants that are available to us, and they reduce the inflammation in the body when there is any kind of a viral attack or any kind of an infection that occurs in the body. It is also involved in the development of the immune system, and vitamin A is also important for good vision. It also helps in maintaining the mucous membranes of your intestine, and the other linings of your organs. And the various sources of vitamin A are yellow orange fruits and vegetables, dairy products, eggs, poultry, green leafy vegetables like broccoli, spinach, etc. And the requirement of vitamin A, mainly vitamin A is made in the body through beta carotene. So all these sources actually contain beta carotene, which is then converted into vitamin A in the liver. So these food sources are basically rich sources of beta carotene. And next is vitamin E. The requirement is around 7 to 15 milligrams per day. And it helps in maintaining and strengthening the immune system, especially in the Asian people, because they have a little compromised immunity because of age. And so vitamin E plays an important role in the diet of the elderlies. So such as nuts, oil seeds, vegetable oils, nuts, anything like almonds, nuts, oil seeds like sunflower seeds or flax seeds or pumpkin seeds, vegetable oils like soybean oil or sunflower oil. All these are rich sources of vitamin. And both vitamin A and vitamin E are potent antioxidants, and they help in reducing inflammation in the body. Next is vitamin D, which is the sunshine vitamin. And as you all rightly answered, that the biggest and the cheapest and the natural source of vitamin D that is available to us is through the sunlight. So natural sunlight will give you ample amount of vitamin D, and exposure to a morning sun around 8 to 11 a.m. would be a good time to expose your body to sunlight. And there are other food sources that also provide you vitamin D, like fatty fish, cheese, milk, egg yolk. So these also, but I think sunlight gives you ample amount of vitamin D. So and being in India, I think we have plenty of sunlight here compared to the Western countries. Sunlight is a bit of a problem, especially in winters, where people really find it hard to get good sunlight. So vitamin D also plays a very important role in bone formation, along with calcium and phosphorus. So vitamin D, along with immunity, has a very important role in bone health as well. Next is vitamin C, and in the current pandemic, it is the favorite of everyone. Everyone wants to take a vitamin C tablet, as Mugda just said that she is having vitamin C tablets right now. So the requirement of vitamin C is around 40 milligrams per day. So vitamin C again plays a major role in immunity, and its major role is in cell repair. So when there is an infection and when the cells are broken down and they need to recover, so vitamin C comes into action and helps in repairing these cells and rejuvenate them. So vitamin C has a major role to play in cell repair. And as you all said, amla is the richest source of vitamin C. Besides that, lemons, raw mango, guava, and various citrus fruits like orange, sweet lime, even green leafy vegetables are a good source of vitamin C. And vitamin C is also required in good absorption of iron. So if you're eating an iron-rich food, make sure you're squeezing some lime over. If you're eating something like a meat, then try and squeeze some lemon on it, and that will improve the absorption of iron from that particular food. Next is zinc. So our nutrients are basically divided into macronutrients and micronutrients. So the macronutrients are basically your carbohydrate, protein, and fats, and vitamins and minerals are the micronutrients. So they are the nutrients that are required in very small amounts, but they play a very significant role in the body. So zinc is one of them that has a very important role in immunity. It helps in fighting infection, and it also helps in the normal development and function of the cells. Zinc is also required in the synthesis of proteins. So again, zinc plays a very, very important role because protein by itself is very important for immunity. So the sources of zinc are mainly whole grain, unrefined cereals, pulses, nuts, and seeds. By unrefined, I mean the not the polished ones. We get attracted to the polished cereals. They look very nice and shiny, and we kind of end up buying those cereals more. Prefer more of whole grain unrefined cereals because the husk of the unrefined cereal has these micronutrients. Besides zinc, there are other minerals that are also present in the husk of the grain, and so using more of the unrefined cereals rather than the processed or the refined cereals is always good. And nuts and seeds, as I mentioned earlier, almonds, walnuts, and various seeds like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds also contain good amount of zinc. Then coming to some herbs and spices, our Indian cuisine has a great variety of herbs and spices, and most of these spices are the ones that we use on a very regular basis in our meals. So, starting with turmeric, which contains a compound called curcumin, and this curcumin has antiviral and antiseptic properties. It helps in regulating the immune system, and you can use turmeric in obviously the vegetables or your dals, or you can just have warm water with some turmeric or turmeric added to milk. So these are the various forms in which you can include turmeric in your daily meals. Then there are certain herbs like mint, which is pudina, holy basil, that is tulsi, and curry leaves. These all are immunoboosters. They are rich in vitamin C and zinc, which are again good for your immunity, and they have great antioxidant properties. By antioxidant, I mean that they prevent the oxidation of the free radicals that are in the body. So they play a very important role in building your immunity. Next is garlic and ginger. Again, these are widely used in our Indian cooking. And garlic contains the compound allicin, which is again antiseptic, antibacterial, and antifungal in nature. And ginger also has certain antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that help in boost in your immunity. Besides these, there are certain spices that we use in our daily cooking, like black pepper, cumin seeds, that is jeera, carom seeds, that is ajwain or ova, cinnamon, dalchini, cloves, that is our lavang or long as we know it, coriander seeds, and fenugreek seeds, that is methi. So all of these spices have a great role in building your immunity. Black pepper, cumin seeds, all of these are great. They work really well on cold and cough or even on indigestion. Including these spices in your meals will definitely be beneficial, not just from the immunity point of view, but your other complaints of cold and cough or indigestion can also be addressed by using these spices.